Hello everyone, welcome back to our JavaScript tutorial series. In today's video, we'll be diving into the creation of the object using constructor function. So here we have a simple JavaScript script that demonstrates creating an object using the constructor function. Let me walk you through the code step by step. So here we have defined a function called person, and inside this function we have first name, last name, and age is there. Okay, and now inside the constructor we set the properties of the object using this keyword. So if you want to set the properties of the first name using this keyword, you can give the value of it, and this one first name is nothing but the parameter. So if you'll hover over the mouse, you can see this is nothing but the parameter, and this one is the property of the person object, right? And in the same way, if you want to set the properties of the person to the last name, then we are assigning this parameter, this last name parameter, to this attribute. Okay, in the same way, if you want to add the properties of the person object, then you have to give the age that we are passing over here. In the same way, if you want to specify the function inside the person object, then you can add this dot greet, and then you can specify the function. Here you can see this is the anonymous function, and we are giving it to the greet. Okay, right? So this way you can create the constructor function. So now if you want to create the object of the person, then you have to specify like this way with new keyword. So if you will not specify the new keyword, here the object creation will not be done. So we have to remember that one. This point is very much important. Okay, and here you have to specify this first name and this last name and this age. That is very much important. You have to pass this one. So let me remove it, and if you hover over the mouse upon the person constructor, it's talking about the constructor person, and it is asking for the first name, last name, and age, right? So you have to give the first name. So here I am giving my name, and then you have to give the last name. You have to give comma, then last name, and then you have to specify the age. Okay, so this way you can create an object. Now if you want to access this particular first name, last name, and age, then using the person you can also do that one. So let me console and log it, then it will be easier for you to understand. Like the previous one, we have also accessed the first name, last name through the object, right? So same way you can also do that. So you have to specify the person here, and then you have to specify the first name, person dot first name over here, and then just save it by Control S, and then you can run it. So if you run it, you can see that it is printing room 1, right? And now if you want to access this greet one, so what you have to do, you just have to specify person and then dot greet function like this way, and just save it and then run. You can see that this one is for this one, it is printing room 1, and then if you are calling, then it will give you the result hello room 1 answering. So this way also you can create the object through the constructor, and this one is the constructor function. So before creating the object, you should have this particular function. So you can use this one, or you can also use the object notation. That is also possible. So if you have any question, you can ask. Or one more thing, let me show that one also. If you want to check the type now, if you want to check the type of the person itself, just let me save it and let me make this to as a comment. So I make that 2-line comment, and now I want to check the type of the person. So you have to type here type of keyword and then just save it. Actually the spelling here is not correct, it will be type of, and now if you'll run it, you will get set value. So let me clear it, okay, and then I'll run it. So let me clear it and just save it once again and then run it, and you can see this is the object. And if you want to check the type of this particular function, so let me also check that one also. So you have to save it by Ctrl S, and now you can see that this is actually function, and this function is nothing but the constructor function. So why it is constructor function? Because it will construct the object, that's why it's called actually constructor function. So I hope now it's clear that how you can create the constructor function, and you can create the object through the constructor function, and you can access the properties as well as methods. So if you have any question, you can ask it in the comment section. So we'll try to respond to you as soon as possible. So thanks for this one, see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye.